The following stages and procedures are to perform a dash lift. In this SWP, hard protection was in some cases not used, and in others not held while in use to allow for the best camera angles. Hard and soft protection remain vital in protecting the casualty. Firstly, perform a footwell exposure as per SWP RCR 15. It is important at this stage that the vehicle is stabilised. Peel and peek behind the A-pillar to identify any hidden hazards such as SRS firing cylinders prior to making any cuts. Stage 1 is to check stabilisation. Check stabilisation under the sill. Place additional cribbing if required. Stage 2 is to make relief cuts. This stage will only apply where the roof and/or cantrail are still connected to the rest of the vehicle. Open and/or remove the bonnet. If required, remove the fender to expose the box channel to cut away a section of the box channel between the firewall and the suspension strut. This will allow greater lift if required. As an alternative, make a relief cut through the fender to cut through the box channel between the firewall and the suspension strut. Place spreader tips into the footwell exposure space in the A-pillar. Spreaders are to be placed at an angle to optimise lifting. Peel and peek behind the A-pillar to identify any hidden hazards, such as SRS firing cylinders prior to making any cuts. A relief cut will need to be made on the A-pillar. Consider the angle of the cut being made so the final outcome will allow the pillar to lift and separate away from the remaining A-pillar. Stage 3 is to raise the dash. Start spreading and ensure the tips grip the A-pillar. Maintain spreading slowly to raise the dash up from the casualty. It is important to ensure the dash is moving, not the vehicle. Hazards to be aware of are use of tools in restricted spaces. The tool moves into the casualty area. Debris striking the casualty. Contact with sharp edges. The sill collapses due to rust or damage. The vehicle may drop if the firewall separates. Laminated glass fragments. Control measures to employ are: use appropriate manual handling techniques and consider creating greater space around the task area. Identify the tool swing direction and relocate as necessary. Correctly use hard protection. Ensure sharps protection is in place. Place additional cribbing under the sill. Do not overextend the lift. Manage glass.